Hold on, guys. Mia, you're behind her. She can't even see nothing. Is that it? You just put a picture? I said put on something she can watch. What movies do you have on here? I know you recorded stuff. So put on a movie for her on here. Put on something you recorded so she can watch it. I'm live, by the way. I could have just let you walk in front of the camera so you could see. Let you walk in front of the camera. It could be live. I was just using it all the time. How I'm saying it. Yeah. All right. Good morning, y'all. So I've been trying to get everything together, especially with the kids. I know sometimes y'all may feel like I make this stuff look easy. Like you be like, oh my gosh, Spicy, she, being a mom and she be online and this stuff be difficult. Like sometimes I get a little stressed out with, the kids and trying to come on with you guys. Because like I want to have my focus on what I'm doing, and a lot of times I really can't because I have my kids with me. So just know I may make it look like it's easy, but far from it. Far from it. So to those that go to work and you ain't got to take your kids to work, easy for y'all. Although, look, I'm over here. I'm sweating. Sweating. My little itty bitty, she be wanting my attention. And sometimes she doesn't go to sleep, and sometimes she wakes up, and it just be, I'd be like, all right. Underneath, I'd be like, my goodness. Sounds like me. It's not a kid, a 6 month old, a baby. When you trying to work, it'd be stressful. Like it's stressful. So those that go to work without kids, could y'all imagine having your kids at work with you while you guys were trying to work? Could you imagine trying to have your kids with you at work while you're trying to work? Couldn't do it. I got 5 sitting in here with me. 5 kids in here with me. I wouldn't get nothing done if my daughter was at work with me. LOL. I'm trying to tell you, it'd be difficult, and I be like, when I'm zoned in with you guys and I'm focused, I don't like to break that focus when I'm doing it. So it gets a bit like when I get in my zone and I'm really telling you guys and things are really coming into me to give to you guys, especially when I'm reading the message for y'all, or if I'm getting something intuitively for you guys and I have to stop and pause. It's like you running a race and you're already warmed up, and then you have to stop and take a break and then reheat it. Like you gotta reheat yourself back up like that. I don't like, oh my god. I said that bothers me. I have tried doing school online and had to quit. Whew. Hi, my TikTokers. We're gonna set a goal today. I'm not gonna do 20. I guess y'all didn't like that. Oh no, it's still at 20. It's still at 20. So for those over on TikTok, subscribe. I didn't know that. I didn't know until yesterday. Somebody told me about that you'd be able to like subscribe over on TikTok. I never knew that. So you guys want to go ahead and subscribe over here. I really appreciate you. I set it up for 20, so I'm trying to see if I can get my 20. I tried to get 20 yesterday. I only ended up getting 5. And I pushed for it too. And y'all was like, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. I only got 5 subscribers up out of y'all. Imagine if I got on live and only did live with just my subscribers, as far as people who actually subscribe to my channel. Yeah, I'd be looking. I miss more spicy with the subscribers. Yes, TikTok has subscribers. I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. Sweetness over there laughing. Sweetness like, well, I'm good. I'm a subscriber. I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying that you guys have to. You really don't. It'd be nice to get the 20 from you guys. I have a lot of followers over on TikTok to only have 5 subscribers last night. I was like, 5. It's nice to feel supported. It's nice to feel supported, to be honest. I'm not saying you guys subscribing to my channel validates me, because it doesn't validate me, but it feels nice to be supported. That equal reciprocity when I'm giving, you guys give back, like and it's like that's what I'm saying for that. As far as that, not saying again you don't have to, but it definitely does feel nice to feel supported. Good morning, everybody. I feel you though. I'm just saying. Y'all know how many days of the week I get on? Just about every day. How many times do I get on? All right, so today is going to be you versus them is what I chose for you guys. Hey, Joanne. Again, we're going to do you versus them today. What decks am I using? I guess I use the same decks I used last night. I'm so happy I'm catching you live. It's been a while. Aww. So for those on TikTok, I have set my goal to 20 people. 20. And again, I have thousands of followers. So I've only set the bar to 20. So if we can get those 20 people. Good morning, guys. See, sweetness, that's why you my Capricorn friend. Cause you get it. You get it. Where Kim at? Oh, she here. I ain't hear Kim in the comments. That's the she up there though. I'm like, hold on, where Kim at? I was gonna say, I was like, somebody go take that cup from Kim. With Kim here. Are you doing subscriber only lives? I do subscriber only lives. I do with my YouTube channel, to be honest. I never knew TikTok had subscribers. So do I do subscriber only lives? I definitely do. I would tell you what they entail, but I won't. You have to be a subscriber to get that. They know what they get. Kim like here. Turn it down some. Hiliana, seriously. Hi, my nurse Mina. Who's reading? What? You. Stop jumping on the bed. All right, so why is this in my playlist? Why is this in my playlist? It should not be in my playlist. All right, so again, to those that are new here, welcome. Welcome to those returning back. Welcome back. Turn it down. Whoever has their stuff up loud. You guys already know how I go in when I go into my readings. Always going in with gratitude, showing gratitude to God, my angels, my guides, my past. I love it. I don't if you close my head bow. Please do not. If you guys see anybody come into the room, let them know I am praying. I'm perfectly fine. I'm just praying. Okay. All right. So I seen 1111 over here on YouTube. 1111 means you are close to a spiritual awakening and that you're ready, that you're going to grow spiritually. We saw this actually last night when I was on my live. Okay. So you guys are you're close to a spiritual awakening and that you're going to grow spiritually. The guardian angel number 1111 is a sign that your thoughts and beliefs are aligning and that new and exciting prospects are coming in your way. Okay. So I hope you guys have been working on what I have been telling you guys, putting what you guys are asking for next to what you guys are next to trusting. So asking God for things and actually trusting, not doubting, not fearing, no anxiety. I hope you guys are working on getting in control of your emotions, being grounded and anchoring yourselves within yourselves so you're not swayed or moved by anything that comes in your way, because the enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy. So be careful of anything that may come and try to distract you. Stay true to yourself. Know what you guys are wanting. When you guys are asking for something, trust that you guys will receive it, okay? I've been working on that, reading self-help books and breathing. I've been listening to a lot of again, Pastor Stephen. I listen to a lot of motivational speaking sermons by TD Jakes or Pastor Stephen. There's another guy I was listening to as well. I'm a bit selective. I've been reading my Bible that's sitting right here as well. Been reading that too. So I'm just trying to get on the straight and narrow for myself, do what's best for me. My soul is being deprived of good stuff, like good stuff. And that's what I'm saying. You guys have to really be mindful of what you guys are consuming. And I don't mean by food. For some of y'all, you do need to be worried about what y'all consume as far as food. Turn it down or I'm going to take it. I shouldn't have to talk over your iPad. Some of you guys, it's like, again, being mindful of what you guys are consuming. And I don't mean that as far as food. I mean that in the way of, the heck? I mean that in the way of what you guys are watching, what you guys are hearing, who you guys are around. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful of what you're putting inside of your body, feeding your soul. Okay. My soul is crying out saying, I don't want to listen to that. I don't want to be around that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that. Like, my soul was telling me. So I'm trying to obey what my soul was telling me deep down, because it's like music is getting boring to me as far as me listening to rap music or R&B. Don't get me wrong, I still like it, but it's like my soul is bored. Like, it's like, feed me. It's hungry. It's like, feed me. So feeding myself the word, learning more about me, things that I'm going through, my path, my journey, myself. And it feels good. It really feels really good. The things that I'm picking up, things that I already know, confirmations that I hear when I'm listening to sermons and motivational speakers. I'm like, wow, I just said that. I've been telling people all that. You know what I'm saying? So it feels really good to just have that coming in. So yeah. So again, if you see me, my head down, my eyes closed, bowed, please do not be alarmed, guys. I am gonna go into prayer and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do your you versus them. That's what I'm saying. You versus them for you guys today, okay? So give me a few. You guys are closer to a new beginning than you even realize. You're closer to something than you even I feel like you guys don't even know how close y'all are. If you've been Mia, turn it down. If you've been wondering if you are going down the right path, You are. So do not feel discouraged or dismayed because you are. It's like right there. And the pace you guys are going at, at is a neutral pace. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. It's like you're going at the right pace. So if you're wondering if you're not going fast enough, if you're going or if you're going too slow, you're going at the right pace. Okay. Go at your own pace. It's not about, how do I get there sooner, or am I too far behind? You're going at your own pace, which is the right pace for you. So you're going at the speed you should be going at. Okay. It's kind of like your happiness will be radiating off to other people. There's a bright light at the end of the tunnel. There's so much stuff that I just saw. I'm trying to figure out how to put it all in a whole for you, but nothing bad at all. Nothing bad. It's like you're beginning to open your eyes. You're beginning to see things a bit differently. So what you knew as a truth is no longer, if that makes sense. Like what you knew as a truth is no longer. It's kind of like you're seeing things with a fresh new pair of eyes, a fresh new pair of lenses. I just heard you're about to be exalted, and I'm googling what exalted means. Right, place of a person or think, or sorry, of a person or their rank or status, placed at a high or powerful level, held in high regard. So you're about to be noticed. You're about to shine again. You're going to be passing off your happiness off to other. Like it's going to like it's kind of like have you noticed that people may be drawing closer to you, people like, and I'm not saying people that you know, people that you don't know. You go into a store and people are kind of drawn to you and having conversations wherever. It's like you can be in a parking lot, a store, you can be in a library, you can be at work, and like people just kind of draw towards you, towards your energy. Hmm. You're about to be recognized for who you are. And it doesn't mean that you have to be a millionaire, or, you know what I'm saying? It's just your energy, the person that you are. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like it. I was looking the other day. I have a picture of me and Eric sitting right here. And I don't know. I look at it all the time, but this specific time it was at nighttime too, and I looked at it, and our auras are actually white. We have white auras. I like that. Let me tell you what white auras are, because everyone has a. I feel like everyone has a different color aura. I don't think everybody has the same color, but white auras indicate appear bright and glowing, innocence, generosity, altruism, wisdom, and resistance to corruption, as well as healing capabilities, divine connection, and higher consciousness. So it's also a rare color. The white aura is an actual rare color. If you keep telling if you keep telling yourself that you're broken, that's exactly what you're going to be. Be careful and mindful of the words you guys are telling yourselves. Like, really, I'm looking at that and I'm over here talking about something else. But then I look down and it says, I'm broken. You keep telling yourself you're broken, that's exactly what you're going to be. So, what is, let me tell you, white is the rarest of all aura colors. Gray auras can denote a skeptical outlook or a person prone to seeing the glass half empty. Opening themselves up to new possibilities is hard and will take effort. But unless but necessary and rewarding. A brown aura often indicates time of selfishness, and insecurity. So work on yourselves. I miss my son. Love and duck. I'm not sure in what regard you mean that by, because I'm not hearing anything, so I can't give you that. Okay. So you're not alone. There's a lot of people out there that miss people. I miss my dad. You miss what happened? What happened? What did you do? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see your face. Let me see your face.
I'm trying to wash my face.
Is that better?
I tried to wash my face. That was right here. Oh, you got more.
Look, I have some over here. Look. 1, 2, 3. Look, I haven't felt it. I got one right there.
See that?
Probably one of the cats.
What's that?
So I said to say this, Love and Duck, I'm not giving you information on what you want to hear. But what you do need to do is try to understand what God has done. You know what I'm saying? There was no mistake. Everything happens for a reason. Does it hurt? Yes. Do you miss your loved ones that passed on? Yes. I just had a friend yesterday text me last night about her uncle passing away. And she misses her uncle. And it was all of a sudden. It was out of the blue. My dad passed out of the blue.
How about her aunt?
Go sit down. And why do you have all this water on your face?
I think I got it. I want my face to be shiny. I want my face to be shiny.
You definitely got some healing to do. You definitely need to heal.
Okay.
I remember when my dad passed away, and I literally screamed because I didn't know how to kneel. Go sit down. Go sit down. No, go sit down.
If everyone missed their aunt.
Okay. I remember my father passed away, and I was just like, I got this cry where I was like, ah! I was like out of nowhere, like I didn't know how to feel. But then I had to snap out of it, and I thank God immediately, because I thank God for the time that I was granted, because we never know when we're gonna go. Nobody's guaranteed to live the rest of the day, tomorrow, the day after that, the next week, the next month. Nobody is guaranteed. We all come here with a stamp. Okay, God has already planned out and mapped out our lives before we even get here. But what I did lean into was showing gratitude and being thankful for the time that I got with my dad. I didn't know my dad for that long. I met my dad when I was 30. I had a couple years with my dad, and I'm thankful for it, because I wanted to start saying, why did this happen? Why did you put me in this person's life and then you just took him out? That's what I wanted to say. Then I'd say, it's not up to me to sit here and question God's decisions on why he decided to do what he did. Okay? I understand that death is a part of life. My son was murdered, and I get that. Again, it's still death, and I understand that. Death is a part of life. We all come here with a stamp of when we're going to leave, and we don't know when. He does. I'm not saying don't grieve, but you really need to heal. If God has an intention for it to be revealed to you who killed your son, then he'll reveal that to you. He hasn't given it to me to give to you. Whatever information he gives, I don't mind giving information. I gave somebody information on someone who passed away yesterday. I don't mind it. That's if I get it, but I'm not going to sit here and make up a scenario to you and tell you, oh, well, X, Y, and Z happened. If I don't get it, I can't give it. But I want you to what I'm trying to get you to understand is be appreciative of the time that you have with your son. You're looking at the negative. All you're looking at is the negative. This is why you feel the way you feel, because you're looking at the negative. You can't see anything brighter outside of that because you're looking at the negative. You're looking at what didn't go right, what happened. Why is God putting you through this? What's the reason? Why did God take your son? You're looking at the outside and you're not looking at the inside. Your son is at peace. Believe it or not, your son is at peace. You're not, though. Don't let that, whatever you have going on within you, don't let that consume you, because I see that it is trying to consume you. That's only if you allow it to completely consume you. But there's a lot of anger inside of you right now. You're so mad. So mad. There's so many unanswered questions. I don't understand why. Time and place for everything. Allow God to reveal to you whenever it's time, if he decides to reveal it to you. But I just say, also look at the positive. Don't just start sitting heavy in the negatives. Remember those good times you had with your son. Be grateful that you were able to be there. You were a good mom. I'm not discrediting you for that at all. You were a good mom. Very hands-on. Always there, weren't you? So be grateful for the time, God, because I'm telling you, whether it was you leaving first or your son, somebody was going to grieve somebody. And sometimes things happen in the most unfortunate of ways. But who are we to question God's intentions or motives or whatever he has, or whatever he got going on up there? We don't know. But just be thankful. I would say just try to sit in gratitude so that you're not sitting there in all those negative emotions and allowing this to consume you. Be grateful for the time that you actually had with your son. My heart goes out to you. Don't think I'm sitting here beating you up. I'm just me. I don't shortcut stuff. I don't beat around the bush with it. I just give it to you straightforward. That's just who I am. So don't think that I'm sitting here trying to beat you down, because I'm not. I'm really not. This is me being me. A lot of people may not understand me or how I am as a person, but I'm not beating you down at all. If anything, I'm trying to encourage you so that you're lifted up. So you're not sitting in that. Same for me. Lost my uncle when I was 8. It was pretty sudden, and I admit almost 20 years later I miss him and think about what he missed, but I know he's here regardless. Yeah. And I was just telling my friend that this morning, because I called and checked on her. She's doing okay. Okay, she's getting some rest. But I called to check on her today to make sure she was okay. And even though I was just telling her, I said, even though they're not here in the physical, they're still here in the spiritual. So they're still here. You just can't see them. That's just like God. God is here. You just can't see him. Doesn't mean he ain't here. You just can't see him. You have an angel of you protecting you, protecting your family, protecting loved ones. I know my dad be over here. And when I feel his presence coming, I'm like, hey, Dad. I don't know if she's still in the room or not, but I I know everybody can't take what I have to say, and I'm not trying to beat anybody down or downplay or make you feel like how you feel or what you're going through is not not important, or that you're wrong for feeling how you feel. But don't stay there, because that that right there will definitely consume you. Some people get lost in that. Just be careful. You have people who lose someone and they end up on drugs or alcoholism. And I'm not saying that's what you're gonna do, but people get consumed by grief about by how things happen or why things happen. People get consumed by that. 10 minutes ago been a long time ago. Chino and Helion. My dad started drinking more after his dad passed away. Yeah, some people get lost in it, and this is just me trying to encourage you so you don't get lost within that in yourself. So again, you keep saying that you're broken, that's what you're gonna be. You have to be very mindful and be very careful what you speak into existence for yourself. Regardless if you're here or not, I will pray for you and your family. I definitely will. I'll pray for you and your family, and I'm gonna pray for your strength. Let me write that down so I don't forget your name or her name. I don't know if she's here or not, but I don't mind praying for somebody. All right. It's funny because I just literally put that readout for you guys yesterday saying that somebody could be passing away. So again, for that, for those that are experienced or dealing with a loved one, passing of a loved one, my condolences to you guys. It's really not easy to deal with grief. It's really not easy to deal with losing someone that's very close to you, especially when it's family or a lover. That has to be tough. I haven't experienced losing anybody that I was dating or married to. I ain't experienced that, but I have experienced losing loved ones. All I don't have all of my grandmothers. Well, I have one grandmother left. All of my grandmothers have passed. All of my grandfathers has passed. I don't have a grandfather. I only have one grandmother left that's still alive, and when I say she's strong, she is strong. My father is not here. You know what I'm saying? So
I want one more.
yes, go sit down.
My father's here. The one who's alive.
Yes, the one who's alive. You're right.
Told you.
So again, my condolences for you guys. I'm not saying what I'm saying to badger you guys or to make you feel less than or make you feel like your feelings are not validated. I just don't want you guys to get in a place where you're stuck that you can't come out of. And if you keep speaking out these words to yourself saying, I'm this and I'm that, that's exactly what you're going to be. That's exactly where you're going to be. Okay. So just be mindful what you guys are putting out there into the energy and what you're calling yourself, putting labels on yourselves, hindering yourselves from seeing, you know what I'm saying, seeing what you guys need to see or knowing what you guys need to know. Whatever God's trying to show you, be open to it. Good morning, my TikTokers. All right, you versus them. You guys are stuck in some kind of pain, but you're trying to manifest. I feel like whoever you guys are dealing with, a bit tricky with this person, very manipulative. They cause a lot of pain, and I feel like they did it. It's like a lot of manipulation over and over and over. Keeping you stuck in a situation where it's really hard for you guys to come out of to a sort. You're very guarded and indecisive on which way you guys want to go in the situation. Yeah, I think Love and Duck left out the room after I said that. She didn't want to hear what I had to say. And it's all right. It's all right. I'm not gonna sit here and help validate certain things. That's just definitely not what I'm gonna do. Some people come out and they seek the validation of people. You know what I'm saying, of how they feel with certain things. I'm like, I don't want you to stay stuck there. So that's why I'm telling you what I'm saying. But not everybody can take my information or see things. You know what I'm saying? See things of how I'm trying to say it. But it's all right. Maybe one day God, will open her up where she's able to understand. Because all I'm trying to get you to do is not stay stuck where you are and calling yourself, something that you're not. So, all right, your person on the other hand, whoever this is, you deliver messages that out of my head between washer and dryer, but I appreciate it. The truth hurts. Not everybody be ready to hear things. You know what I'm saying? Some people are not just, they're just not at that point where they're actually ready to hear it. I don't mind planting the seed though. I don't mind planting the seed if that's what I'm doing. If that's all I'm doing is planting the seed within someone, I don't mind being that person to do that. Because not everybody, to be honest, not everybody is, ready and open to hear those type of things. So over time, I've gotten a lot better with myself, how I handle things, how I see things, how I understand, you know what I'm saying, how I receive them. So some people just aren't there yet. And that's okay because I used to be there. It's definitely fine. That's why I try to help you guys come out of that before you get all the way up in there. I appreciate your honesty, but it's hard to swallow, but much needed. Don't get me wrong, like my boyfriend, I have a small friend circle, and my boyfriend, like, I love the people that I surround myself with because they're not afraid to tell me how it is. They're not afraid to tell me about myself. Hold on. Oh, I know my son's asking me. Hold on.
Mom, I said the voices in my bag.
Yeah, I keep my car locked. My son's trying to dry the clothes downstairs.
Well, one of my friends said, one of my friends said, Mom,
Yes, my love.
That's a bad word.
Mia, you keep telling me this over and over. I know already. One of her friends at school said the word hate. This allows me to concentrate on what my next move will be and how I will be moving. Why does it keep doing on that song? So your person, on the other hand, how they see you, they see you as a Queen of Cups and the Empress. So this person really does love, like I feel like they admire you. Like it's like almost like a sense of admiration. Like they see you someone very beautiful, very valuable, very independent. I feel like you guys, some of you guys may be self-employed, very strong, very beautiful, or handsome. Okay.
Hey, yo,
They see you as mature, emotionally mature. 3 of Cups. So they want to bring things back around. I will say this. You guys definitely had a painful, and there was something that ended, and it didn't end well because you have Ten of Swords here in the middle of your reading for your side, and their overall energy is coming up as a Ten of Swords, the mimic of Ten of Swords, where they are acting or pretending like they're okay, but your person is hurting too. So you guys are both hurting. They're just trying to act like they not. Y'all both looking at your phones. Are they gonna message me? Are they gonna text me? Are they gonna call me? Y'all both looking at trying to see. You know what I'm saying? You're both trying to see. Are they gonna? You guys are both sitting in the same energy. You're very guarded. They're in a lot of pain. They trying to act like they good, but they're not. Okay. You're learning lessons right now, and it's about what you're connected to. So you're learning about what you're connected to, which is causing instability. Could be some obsessions, could be feeling bound to one another, controlled, whatever this is, could be toxicity. But it's like you're learning that whatever you're connected to with this person, it's not a good energy and it's causing instability. You are waiting for a relationship. You're waiting for stability. Right now, you're standing your ground. I feel like you've stopped fighting for this, which has caused this person a bit of confusion as why. Like, why did you stop fighting? All right, what's the Magician? They don't open up emotionally. It's like I feel like whoever you're dealing with, they're very manipulative and they really don't open up emotionally. So you really don't know. Yeah, they do that to keep you stuck. It's kind of like whoever you're doing, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Something could have came to a halt, like something stopped out of this, like all of a sudden out of the blue, like things could have been going fine, and then boom, out of nowhere, it's like something just stopped. Like something took a huge halt. Like something hit, like hitting the brakes. Like you're driving, and there's a car right there, and you don't want to hit that car. You don't want to, what I'm saying. You don't want to collide. You know what I'm saying. And then boom, it's like it just stops. So you got boundaries up right now. You're very protective of your energy of this past person that you're all in your head about because you've been hurt. You've been hurt a lot by this person. So 7 of Wands, you are protecting yourself. You have boundaries. You are putting up boundaries. And you're not allowing this person to come and cross those. So within that, it tells me that there's, I feel like you're a bit more like there's that strength, like your strength is starting to come out. You know what I'm saying? So being strong within yourself, putting up these boundaries that you're not allowing any negative energy to come in towards you, especially because you already been through it. You've already dealt with a painful ending with this person. Like, and I don't feel like I feel like these are things that kind of have moderation. They happen in moderation. So it's not something that happened. These are not things, whatever they did to hurt you, it's like all of this, it's like an accumulation of, you know what I'm saying, of what happened. It wasn't this person just hurt you and then it's like, oh my gosh, we had such a bad ending. I feel like there's a lot of things this person did to you, and it's just to the end, to the point where you're like, you know what, enough. Like, no. Debit card. Where's the other one? I gave you two. I do not want to lose my stuff again.
Yes. Yes.
This person they act very innocent, like they don't do anything. Whoever you're dealing with, they act very innocent, like they don't do anything. They're very guarded as well, though.
Yes. Yes.
I think things kind of get Things kind of get stuck in repetition. Do you love this person? Absolutely. You see the person as a wish fulfillment? Absolutely. The person that you envision your life to be with? Absolutely. Are you guarded though? Yes. And I feel like that's because you guys, it's like you really don't trust whoever this is. So right now, it's kind of like you're putting kind of like a hole, or you're like blocking or protecting yourself from this. You're guarded from it. Whatever this is, you're guarded from it. Lost, not knowing which way to go. I feel like right now you're focusing on your stability, and you guys are showing up as single, so you're not with this person. This person feels like because two cards came out, but I don't want two cards. Ooh, you know what I want now? Like an Italian submarine sandwich, if that makes sense. Like with the salami. I don't know why. I just tasted, like, I just got the taste in my mouth. This person sees, it's like either they see or they kind of feel you trying to move on from them. It's like they see or they try to, like, they feel like you're moving on from them. They are in their heads about you. Ace of Wands. Be careful with this wand, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about that. If they come towards you with that sexual stuff, I always say hold back so you guys see what it is. I'm just saying.
Yes.
But they're all up in their head about you. They want another chance. They want another opportunity with you. This is someone who sees you as being their wife, like this, like being their wife or their husband. Like this person sees you as someone they can marry. They're all up in their head about, another opportunity with you. They have another chance. Yep, they're up in their head trying to figure it out. Hermit mode.
No.
So this person was a bit repetitive with what they did. For some of you guys, Mia Alexandria. Why do I have to do this with you every 5 minutes? Lord. So I feel like this. I'm gonna get to what I just got. But let me finish with this one though. Person right situation, or they were just very repetitive of what they were doing. It's kind of like they're kicking themselves in the butt. This is why they're all up in their head about a new beginning. Like they want one, but it's kind of like they're kind of soaking in the energy of, man, I did like what they did wrong. Ten of Wands, clarifying everything is fine with the Ten of Swords here. They're stressed out. They are stressed out. Stressed out. like you guys are learning how to balance yourself, how to calm yourself, staying in a place of peace and happiness. Like I feel like I feel like that's the lesson that you guys are learning right now. Like how to be happy within yourself, being at peace, being balanced.
No. No.
All right, let's go back to your side. Ooh, I just heard hard-headed. Whoever you're dealing with, they're very hard-headed. They're hard-headed, or you may see them as hard-headed. It may be hard for this person to take accountability. It may be hard for this person to open up to you guys emotionally. They may see that as a challenge, it's difficult, or you guys may see it as, it's difficult for them to be honest with you. It's difficult for them to be real with you. It's difficult for this person to open up to you emotionally. It's difficult for this person to take accountability. Because it's like, me, did I? Don't play dumb. Not y'all, the person y'all dealing with. Don't play dumb. Look, don't play dumb. The magician. Again, like I was just saying, don't play dumb. Thank you for the confirmation. I feel like you guys are closing out a cycle with this person and you're manifesting a new beginning and you're very protective of it. So whatever you guys are manifesting for yourselves, especially when it comes to a new beginning, you're protecting. You're very protective of your new beginning. Very protective of it. Where my subscribers at? I'm still waiting. It's 101 in the room. My goal is to have 20 subscribers. I ain't forgot. While I'm sitting up here giving y'all reading, I ain't forgot. I'm still waiting for my 20 subscribers over here on TikTok. I kept it down to a little bitty minimum. I didn't raise the bar that high. I could have put more, but I'm waiting to see my subscribers. All right, so you got the Emperor on the 3 of Pentacles. You're closing out chapters with people who are controlling. And I feel like this individual is definitely someone who's very controlling, very narcissistic, very stubborn, set in their ways. This person is very stubborn to change. And they're very closed off emotionally. And it's been very difficult, again, for this person to take accountability, for them to open up, to be real and honest with you. So again, you're protecting your new beginning by closing out this cycle with whoever this is. Things be stuck on repeat. You're waiting to be happy. You're very guarded. Again, you're protecting your happiness. What you feel is, your happiness for you. You're waiting for things to come in for you, especially when it comes to your 10 of Cups. What I say? People on the chopping block. Y'all got people on the chopping block. You're not playing. You know what I'm saying? This person sees you as a Queen of Cups, but then again, like I said, when I was pulling for the Queen of Cups, I see the Queen of Swords with the 6 of Swords. This person feels like you're moving on, like you're cutting them off and you're moving on. Because you are people, places, things that leave you feeling stuck. You're no longer this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Swords is someone who has went through a lot. She's gained a lot of wisdom and knowledge. She's very smart. Okay? She's sharp with it. So any energy that comes in that tries to keep you stuck, you're learning things about it. Just keeps going. It just keeps going. You're learning lessons about repetitiveness. You're learning about things that are repetitive, that you're not happy with, because you know who you are. People that are immature and don't even work, and ain't even worth your time. But also, I feel like this is a connection that was really hard for you. Like it's feeling very bound to this connection, deep, very deep, intense connection. How do I break free from this? How do I, remove myself from this? Because this person is not offering me much emotion, which is causing instability in me to be in my head. You've been through a lot with this, and you put a lot into it as well. And this person hid things from you. And they used their charm and their good looks to get what they wanted. So when they come in to offer you something, you're not sure about what they got to offer you. Some of you guys might even see the offer. It's a shame. What is the Eight of Swords? I have to clean the broccoli first. When I get done, yes, you may. Mia, I need to finish my reading. Do you mind?
Yeah, I want to read the book.
Thank you, sweet misery. All right, I got 6 subscribers. I need 14 more. I need 14 more. Okay, so to your person side, okay? Queen of Cups is how they see you. They're definitely up in their head about you. They're doing a lot of reflecting. This person is so confused on why you're not fighting for this. Why you left the situation out for dead. You doing you right now. You're working on yourself. You sitting here focused on you. Do you think about reaching out to this person? Absolutely. But right now your focus is on you and your stability. You're leaving this person dumbfounded, especially with how things ended. Because at the end of the day, I feel like this person, they felt or they thought that they were going to have the upper hand. But you know what I'm saying? I don't think they got the last laugh. Because now they're sitting here confused. And they're reflecting on the past. And they're all up in their head about you. Ace of Pentacles clear about they weren't fair. This person wasn't fair to you. This person, it's like I feel like you used to beg this person for their attention, for their time, for them to buy you, to take you on a date, whatever the case may be. I feel like you used to beg this person for this. Guess what? I feel like they're gonna beg you now. I feel like the shoe is reversed. The role is reversed. This person's gonna come and beg you now, and I feel like now you're gonna be like. It's kind of like this person's watching you give your time and your attention to other things or other people, and you're no longer giving into this. They're also seeing that they were selfish, because they were. They were selfish. This person took advantage of you, but I will say that does not go without saying you guys allowed it to happen. Because y'all know I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my gosh, you guys were taking advantage of. No, you guys allowed this person to take advantage of you. A person can only do what you allow them to do. You guys constantly engaged with this person and they didn't give you anything back. You gave this person chance after chance after chance and they didn't give you anything back. You allowed this person to do what they wanted to do. And that's like, well, they did this to me and they did that. You allowed them to do that, okay? They weren't fair to you. They know it though. They looking at it. Believe me, they looking at it. They definitely looking at it. Go sit down. What do you need? Your water is right there. What is the 5 of Cups? 6 of Swords. It's hard for them to move on from you. It's also hard for them to move on from what has already happened, what has already transpired. They definitely want to come in and try to move, smooth things out, but it's very difficult to get over, or it's very hard for them to come out of what they do, because this person is very repetitive in what they do. They do things repetitively. So it's like they see it, I heard disgusted. They're disgusted with themselves. Okay. I was gonna say disappointment, but then I heard disgusted and that just came out. So I'm like, okay. They're holding back how they feel. They're definitely holding back how they feel with all this emotion. They're carrying a lot of weight, baggage. If you don't think this person is stressed out about you, they are. They're not. They are stressed out. The situation weighs very heavy on them. They are holding back how they feel. They ain't told you. But whatever this is that they keep doing, it's difficult for them to come out of it. I feel like they want to, but it's hard for them to. Okay? They want to work on the relationship, but it's like they have a fear of expression. Like they have a fear of expression. Like they want to work on the commitment, but they have a fear of telling you how they feel. Yeah, so it's like I don't like how they're trying to come back in, because the way they're trying to come back in to offer you a new beginning, because again, we see the Ace of Wands already, y'all. We see the Ace of Wands already. It's like to trick you into reconciliation by a passion new start. So if they coming in and they want to, get busy, I'm just saying, hold off on that. And this is just me. This is my advice to you. At the end of the day, you can choose what you want for yourself. I can't tell you what to do. I'm going to give you what I got. I'm going to give you some advice. If you take it, fine. If you don't, that's up to you. It's completely your choice. But if this person comes in towards you with any kind of favors, wanting to try to get to this point, I would say hold back. I would say hold back to see what this person is really trying to offer you. Because I've seen the Ace of Wands come out twice for this person with you. Some of you guys are spending more time with God. Some of you guys are spending more time with God. You're really trying to free yourself from whatever's going on in your life. I've been going to God when I'm all up in my mind. So when you guys are all up in your head, you guys have been going to God. You guys been talking with, y'all been having talks with God, huh? I like it. I like it. Aww. He saved me. Amen to that. I talk to God before I talk to humans. Do you know God uses situations like this to bring you closer to Him? You guys be so focused on outside situations, external situations, seeking validation, seeking love, seeking peace, but from the wrong thing, from the wrong sources. And God uses situations just like this to bring you in, to show you, Y'all better be taking these notes. Pay attention to what God is trying to show y'all. Pay attention to what God is trying to tell you. Because right now, your focus is on what? What are you focusing on? Yourselves. Although you want to reach out to this person, you're focusing on yourself. I've even, like, me, to be honest, like with my relationship with my boyfriend, like I'm so used to always talking to him all the time. I had to pull myself back, and not because I don't love him, I do. Not because I don't love him, it's just that I need to pull back from myself, because it's like I felt like I was getting too consumed with my relationship versus me, if that makes sense. So I've been focusing more on myself versus my relationship. Not saying that my relationship is not important to me, because it is, but I've been really trying to, pull myself back and literally just focus on myself and doing what I need to do for me. I mean, I still put focus on my relationship. I'm not making that the sole focus, because God's plan for me is much bigger than my relationship with who I'm with. So I know why things happen in my life, why I have to go through certain things. Don't think that me and my boyfriend always be happy-go-lucky and go marry. I mean, for the most part, I feel like we do know how to communicate and, I guess, work through things. We really don't argue, which I love. We may have some disagreements and whatnot, but we really don't argue. If I feel like I need to take a step back to think before I say something, I've been learning how to do that. I learned how to, because sometimes I can just be impulsive and say whatever comes out, but taking a step back, if that's taking a day or taking 2 days to kind of reflect on the situation and then come back towards it and have that healthy conversation, that's definitely what I do. But we truly get, we tend to get consumed into these relationships, and you're dependent on that person's love, and you're loving that person more than you're loving yourself, and you're not paying attention to God, are you? Are you? You guys may notice when I'm doing my readings now, I may be doing them a bit differently than how I normally do. And that's me trying to step into being more comfortable with God is calling me to do. Yep. Without God, who would you be? Where would you be? What would you be? Like, for real. I don't know everything. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I do know everything, because I don't. But whatever I get as far as I'm going along my journey, I definitely try to include that to you, to give you my, what I've been through, to try to help you through certain situations. I wasn't given that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have nobody guiding me and telling me, hey, X, Y, and Z, this is us. God he's teaching me. And I'm okay with that. He's literally teaching me. It was a song. What's that song called? Who Taught Me? Is that on my playlist? Is it on here? Let me see. It's a song called Who Taught Me? God Taught Me. And that's exactly correct. God taught me. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? My teacher is God. He may push me to certain videos to hear certain things, because God speaks through everybody. God don't care who you are. God gonna speak through anybody. You know what I'm saying? And he gets messages across to me, how, you know what I'm saying? And I try to get them back across to you guys, but he definitely been putting me through some things, but I'm very grateful for those, even though at some of those moments I'm like, oh, why do I have to go through this? Like, why I have to deal with this? Like, I don't want to deal with this. And, not really being grateful for those tough times, because those tough times is actually molding me into who I am becoming. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very grateful for the hard times. Make sure you guys are also showing gratitude in the dark times as well as in the light, when you guys are celebrating your wins. Like, yes, I made it. Yes, I got that house. Yes, I got that car. Yes. Make sure you guys doing the same thing when you're going through tough times, because he's giving you something. In those hard times is how he's building you. He's giving you something. He's giving you a gift. He's giving you wisdom. He's giving you knowledge. He's showing you something that you guys ain't seen yet. So he's revealing things. Man, listen. And y'all be like, I'm just to go through this, and I don't have enough money for that, and my car broke down, and my phone is off, or that relationship, or that job. Complaining. He's teaching us something in those times. So be as grateful in those times as you are in the good times and the bad times. Okay? You should always be thanking God. There's nothing that he's giving you he's not giving you anything to hurt you purposely. He's giving you that. Diamonds are built under pressure. Diamonds are built under pressure. So when you feel like you got all this pressure going on in your life, and there's all these things going on, and it's coming towards you all, and you're like, oh my gosh, he's building you to be the best version of yourself. So take those lessons and be grateful that he's giving you that. He loves you so much that he's giving you that. You're missing it. You're missing what he's trying to show you. You're missing what he's trying to give you, because all you can see is a dark tunnel. All you can see is the negative. You ain't even looking at the positive side of why he's doing what he's doing. My first lesson on letting go was my ex-husband. His mother gave me a hard time. My truck wouldn't start, and I couldn't move it, right? and she brought the cops over there. No, I think the city actually sent the letter because I was living in the house that she had that she bought for me and her son when we were together. He ended up leaving me for somebody else. Long story short, but I couldn't get the car off the property because move the truck because the truck wouldn't move. Right, so the city has sent a letter out to her saying that the car had to be moved. Okay, so the car didn't necessarily need to be moved or removed from the premises. It was on the grass and they didn't want it parked on the grass. They wanted it moved to, the driveway. She had the car repoed by the city. And it was going to cost me a little bit over $2,000 to get it out. I had an Escalade, the extended version. Very nice, clean, rims, all that. Fully loaded. My alternator had went out and I didn't have the money to pay for it. I didn't have the money to get it fixed. She ended up coming to the house with the city and had it towed, removed from the property. She does not like me at all. And I'm okay with that. That's okay. Everybody ain't gonna like me. But in that moment, it taught me to be okay with things leaving. It taught me to be okay with letting go. I could have sat there and kicked and screamed, and I was like, okay, she took the truck. Okay, now I don't have a vehicle. I'm without a vehicle, right? So I did what I had to do. If I needed to get an Uber or a Lyft, I would take an Uber or a Lyft. Sure would. And then her son end up, my ex-husband, he ends up giving me a car. Me thinking the car is his. Come to find out, I bet about a month or so later, the car is hers. And I don't even think she knew that I had the car. I actually seen her walking 2 weeks prior from her job, and where she works at versus her house is very far. And I know that she works all day. See, this is me having compassion for people. My first mind was like, she don't like me. I ain't finna do that. I was getting ready to take my kids to the arcade. My kids were with me when all this happened. My kids were with me. And my first, I was like, I'm finna keep going. I'm not finna stop for this lady. And I did. I kept going. But then as I turned the corner, as I made that left turn, something told me, go back. Just go back. So I went back and I parked in a parking lot because I know she was headed up towards where the parking lot was. And I parked right there. And when she walked past, I rolled the window down. I was like, "Súbete." She's Hispanic. She doesn't speak any English. I was like, "Súbete." She looked at me, smirked, waved her hand, and walked off. 2 weeks after that, she came to the house with her younger son and the police saying that I stole the car that she loaned me a couple days ago, which was not true at all. On top of that, said that she had called DCFS because I have my kids in unhealthy living situations and I'm suicidal. I could have went off in that moment. I could have let her get underneath my skin and be like, "Oh my God!" I could have went toe to toe with her. I called my best friend over at the time. Her name is Brenda. I called her over to my house and I said, "Can you come here? Because I don't know what they got going on, but I want somebody with me." I knew in that time I did not want to be by myself. I didn't know what their intentions was, what they were planning. I just knew that I wanted somebody there for me as a witness with me, right? So she said, "I'm just getting off work." I said, "Can you come over here?" She came right over. And she was looking at me like, "How are you handling this so well?" I would be pissed. Whenever God takes something, I just know that God's going to replace it for something better. And in that moment, I didn't know that. I just knew that I wasn't going to allow whatever was going on. Like, I'm not going to let this ruin my day. But I didn't understand what God was trying to show me in that moment. Hi, mamas. I didn't understand what He's trying to show me in that moment. But, 2 days after they came and took that car, God blessed me with a new one. So, So learning to let go of things and be okay with it. Yeah, I will say what got underneath my skin the most about the whole situation. It wasn't even them taking the car. It was the fact that they called DCFS. I'm a ward of the state. I was a ward, excuse me, I was a ward of the state. I went through that whole process. You know what I'm saying? I was adopted. I was adopted. And to not even be in the mindset, like you guys aren't even properly thinking, you know what I'm saying, that my kids could have been taken away. But when DCFS walked in, she said, I already knew this is gonna be an open and closed case. But when she walked in, I said, what are you? I said, why are you here? She's like, oh, I was called saying that you were suicidal and that your kids live in unhealthy situations, unhealthy habitat. Like supposedly, I guess my house was very nasty. And it's funny because the day before, my house was never really dirty, but you know how sometimes you just want to clean, you get into that mode of cleaning. I got into a mode of cleaning the day before. See how God works? He prepared me the day before for something I didn't even know that was going to happen. And I went into a cleaning frenzy, and I cleaned that whole house up. We cleaned the rooms, we did the closets, everything. I just cleaned the whole day. We just cleaned, and the next day that happened. Never been a dirty person. She's the type of person where she would get offended. Say, for instance, they would come over to the house and I would cook or whatever. And after, for me, how I was raised, after we get done eating, we clean up. That's how I am. So after we get done eating, I clean up. She would take that offensively, thinking that I was trying to push them out of the house. So I guess their culture, like if you clean up after you eat, it's like trying to put somebody out of your house. That's not what I do, but But that was just funny how that played out. But learning how to let go of things, guys. I don't even know how I got into that conversation, but yeah. Be sure and stand firm within yourself that whatever comes your way, just trust God. Just trust God. He's been teaching me for a very long time. He's been teaching me for a very long time. Been teaching me for a long time. So I'm grateful for the hard times because those hard times helped me become who I am now. This is why I'm able to stand in difficult situations and I'm not really swayed by it anymore. He's been teaching me for quite some time.
Yeah, who's that? Who's that? The turtle. Donnie?
All right, so whoever you're dealing with, guys, they may be someone that need constant validation. Yes. This is somebody who seeks constant validation. They need to be like, they need you to stroke their ego. This is somebody who likes their ego stroked. I don't like that, but whatever. They're going to be chasing you. They're going to be chasing you. So if this person ran from you in the previous, they're going to be chasing you, okay? With an offer. They come in with gifts, with a gift or an offer of some sort. Past life relations. You guys were with this person in the past. So soulmate energy, you guys may have shared a past life with this person. They weren't ready. They weren't ready for you. They're working on trusting themselves. Again, because that constant validation, they need people outside of themselves to tell them how good they are. But it's like, I feel like now they're trying to learn how to, you know what I'm saying, trust themselves and not really need the outside. Yeah, they have confusion here, so they're confused. They want a new beginning that's right next to yes. Something wasn't the right time. Something wasn't in the right time. They're gonna be wanting so what next to gift is engagement. So they could be coming in to give you a ring proposal, stepping things up, moving things to a higher level, whatever. In some capacity, they regret. I'm telling you, they regret hurting you. Why are you stinking my car? Just stinky. Did you poop? You did. You stinky. I knew. I'm like, I smell something. Is that why you fussy? All right, hold on, guys. Let me change her diaper really quick. Are you stinky? Are you stinky? Are you tinkies? Mia, come get your stuff out of the floor, please. You got your backpack, you got stickers, your folder paper. Yes, you. Alexandria. Come here. Go potty. Like for real. Mia, they're clean. Go give those to her. It's a diaper that's supposed to go on your booty. We got to give you a bath and do your hair today. Yep. Yes, you would. Well, that's pretty bad. I mean, sad. Neither. It doesn't matter. God created everybody. Whether you're a person, whether you're an animal, an insect, what does it? It doesn't make it okay. Hiliana. Oh, be quiet, girl. All right, so whoever this is, risk taker. So they like to take risks, or they're willing to take the risk. You are irreplaceable to this person. It's like they can't find anybody like you. You can't have everything. Stop criticizing each other. What you don't like about this person, make sure you guys are looking at yourself. I feel like I feel like this person does criticize you. But it's like this is for both of you guys. Stop criticizing each other. Okay. They are focused on moving forward. They're a thrill seeker too. So they're a thrill seeker and a risk taker. They give you mixed signals. They may need more time. Yeah, I feel like they need more time because it's like it's not the right time. You do make this person the happiest they've ever been. Like they haven't been this happy with anybody except for you. They're afraid you won't like the real them though. So the real version of them, I don't feel like they've showed you. They're afraid that you won't like it. Again, soulmate past life person. This is soulmate, definitely. They made the wrong decision and they're seeing that now. So they made the wrong decision. I don't know in what capacity, but they saying that they made the wrong one. They're going through some karma. Whoever this is, they're going through some kind of karma. And it may be because they made the wrong decision. Okay. They dream about you, so they definitely see you in their dream states. If it was another person that this person was dealing with, the other person is stop it. The other person is not you. The other person is not you. You're the only one that they see.
What are you doing, royalty?
Giving her a kiss.
Yep. That's right.
This person may send you messages through songs and music, like music songs, something like that. They're greedy, selfish, all about themselves. And you see right through this person, don't you? And that scares them because you see them. The fact that you see them, it scares them. Probably ain't never had a person really see them before. I love that my boyfriend sees me. I do. Like, I love that my boyfriend sees me. I like that he sees me for who I am because sometimes, with him seeing me for who I am, as a person, you're able to see everybody else, but it's really hard to see yourself, right? You gotta look in the mirror to see yourself. It's hard for you to see yourself, but other people see you. So it's just like, I like the fact that, my boyfriend sees me. It doesn't scare me at all. But whoever you're dealing with, they definitely, it's like, it scares them that you see right through them. But I like it because it's like, it helps me grow. It helps me better understand myself, things that I can't see about myself. This person sees about me. And you know what I'm saying? So I like it. Not everybody, I guess not everybody like it. They could be playing this, they could be playing the trip because they still want you. So they may want to take you on a vacation or some kind of trip because this person still wants you. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And if you seen through a person, you know what I'm saying, they're scared that you're seeing through them, that means they dealt with a lot of fake people. You dealt with a lot of fake people. Had the wrong company. No. She wants the car so bad. Right. Two more. Anything else? Mia, can you come give me the cards fall on the floor?
I'm Danielle. I'm Jackie. What are you? Why not? I think I can.
Mia usually does.
You can help me? Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
Thank you. All right, so whoever you're dealing with, they could be someone who's immature. They could be intuitive. They could be someone who's high maintenance. They could be opinionated, manipulator, plays mind games. That came hand in hand. Manipulative and mind games. What? They could be someone who's tall, charming, not willing to grow, trustworthy. Could be dealing with a Gemini, someone Gemini in their chart. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, someone Capricorn in their chart. Could be mature, intelligent, insecure. Could be someone who's a bookworm. They like to read or learn. Could be dealing with Aquarius, someone with Aquarius in their chart. Could be dealing with a Pisces, someone Pisces in their chart. Could be successful. They could be someone who's quiet, athletic. They could love attention. Could be dealing with a know-it-all. Blue eyes. They could have blue eyes. They could be indecisive, inconsistent. Could be a giver. They could have short hair. Bottom of the deck, they may have long hair. Okay. How about no hair? Is your guy bald like mine? Liliana, come get royalty, please. I said Liliana, not Mia. So. Liliana, you can't leave her by herself. Can you give her something to play with? Since you're not literally in her face. Liliana, what are you doing? You can't leave her by herself.
Right here.
I just told you to grab her. You.
A toy. Not mine, plushie. This one.
Not a kneecap. You know what, Nurse Mina? I'm not gonna play with you. I'm not gonna play with you. Well, I think that falls underneath short hair. I ain't got bald. Maybe I put. Look, oh my gosh. If I see this one more time. If I see this one more time. This is the second time I've seen this on this live. 11-11. Oh my goodness. I take it though. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Don't think that I'm not grateful. I'm definitely grateful. I thank you. My team keep me on a straight and narrow. when I'm in my mind about certain things, I'm thinking about certain things, and then they come in with these numbers, and they come in, and you know, with the animals, and I see certain things, they send me certain signs, and I'm like, okay, very, very grateful for it. So I've been seeing 12, 12, too, 12, 12, and 12, 22. I seen 4, 4. I've been seeing 4, 4, 4. 909 and 606 I've been seeing a lot. And it's funny because 606 and 909 is kind of like the same. If you flip it up, if you flip 60, if you turn 606, you know, if you flip it, it's 909. If you flip the 909, it becomes 606. So I've been seeing those often. Oh, my baby. I know they don't be wanting to be bothering with you. They don't be wanting to help with you. Elena, your baby days are gone and over with, and you used to be held as a baby and you were spoiled. Put some cartoons under her, but put mute. Put the TV on mute though, so it doesn't I don't have to talk over it. Mia, I'm gonna ask you one more time to pick up your backpack. If not, your things are gone today. Are you okay? All right. All right, so what I have for you guys here, you're dealing with somebody who's very narcissistic. Could be someone who's a player, hooks up with people, hooks up with other people. And the reason why they hook up with other people is because they don't feel sufficient enough within themselves. They're gonna try to come in and offer you some kind of I feel like they want to call, like they want to call you or message you, like reach out to you and express how they feel to you. Like you're definitely, they replay you over in their minds a lot. They weren't fair to you. They definitely had you in third party situations. They were doesn't necessarily mean it has to be someone romantic, right? It could be that they chose other people over you in general. So however that comes off, whether it's a person romantically, whether it's family or friends, whatever the case may be, they put other things in front of you. So you weren't there, you weren't a top priority to this person. And they're replaying things in their head because you made them happy. They see you as a place of stability. I feel like they want to express how they feel about you because you actually give like that peace and happiness that they got with you. But they're definitely feeling like how they did you. They got that going. It's like I'm going over and over and over in my head about it. Of how they did you. They miss you. They're looking at your pictures. I'm telling you, it's an intense connection. And they know they sabotaged it. Told you they watch you. They watch you. They want to, whoever this is wants to restart things with you. But they're definitely missing you, heavy nostalgia, looking at your pictures or whatever. They want to make new memories. What do you want? I bet you can make you leave your mom.
No, you can. You can never make her leave.
I bet you I can make you leave your mom. What do you do?
You can never make her leave.
Yes, I can. Watch. Midnight Don't you want to come with me?
No. Randy, stop.
Mia, stop. Don't you want to come with me? Midnight. Come on. Come on, Midnight. Midnight. The baby hen. You can have 3. You can give them one each.
Yes.
So I gave you 4. Too many. Here, Lena, you can have 3. Feed your parents. Now. What's speak?
Brandy.
She's doing it. And the highly intelligent award goes to Brandy, who walked away from her snack twice. How smart are you? What's your IQ, Brandy? What's your IQ looking like? Alright.
Look. Impossible study.
Mia, quiet.
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys a possible outcome. There's 3. There's right there, Elena. Look, Elena. Mom, here. Yeah, she took her snack and ran because you were trying to take it. I don't have anything else.
Oh, now she's
Alright. See the possible outcome looking like for y'all. Here we go again. Ooh, I heard night rider. This person may be like a night owl, or they might drive at night, like night rider. Night rider. I don't know if that's any significance for you guys. Yes, after I get done, yes.
When you're done, you can leave the door
I don't have any more snacks. I gave you guys plenty.
Oh, you want to give him 1.
So I feel like you're very much on the defense and got your guard up when it comes to them presenting you guys with this Ace of Wands. That's because you've been through a lot in this connection. You've been through a lot. So when they're coming in trying to offer you this Ace of Wands, you're like, I don't think you're flattered by it. I don't think it's like, it's kind of like, no. Like, look, you keep offering me the wands. Like, they coming in with offer you new beginning with the wand, right? It's like they didn't offer you a lot of those already. You've been through a lot dealing with that. Mia, pick your backpack up. Royalty. Hi, mamas. Hi, mamas. When you ask me, can you go to the store to go shopping? I'm gonna tell you, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
Dang on, kids.
Well, Mom, some of it actually.
Oh, I know. offer you much. Whoever this is, Knight Rider, they don't look. Oh my gosh. The irony. Knight Rider, Knight of Swords. This is Knight of Swords. Trying to rush on in, Lord. Knight Rider. They don't offer you much. When it comes to stability, you really don't get much. But I feel like they definitely want to offer you a new beginning. But they're coming in very small with it. They want to talk to you about a new beginning. You're dealing with an emperor. I'm telling you what they want to offer you. They want a new beginning. They want a new beginning. They want another chance. They want another opportunity with you. Okay? But whoever you're dealing with is a bit impatient and they are emotionally unstable. But they want to come in offer you a new beginning. Again, they're stubborn. They're narcissistic. They're set in their ways. They're very stubborn to change. They like the glitz and the glamour, so they like to look good. So materialism may be a thing. Someone said they better make it. They need to make it an amazing one. The only gift you could offer me is you coming in completely 360 changed. You're working on yourself. For me, to be honest with me, I don't want none of my exes back. I'm good with the person that I'm with. I have to learn that though. Like not to look backwards. That's just me for me. Everyone lives their life and they do things differently. So I don't knock anybody for how they choose to live their life, where they want to go, who they want to be with. It's your choice how you want to live your life. I choose to live my life a certain type of way. You guys may choose to live your lives differently, and that's completely okay. It's what makes you comfortable, what you feel good with. Okay. What I tell you already, 9 of Wands. You guys have been through a lot with whoever this is. I feel like they always come in offering you the same thing, to be honest. 10 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. You guys have been through a lot with the situation. There's a lot of hurt, painful ending here. So there's, closing out a painful cycle, and you're focused on yourself and your stability. I feel like they're going to reach out to you, and it's going to come out of nowhere. This person hid a lot of things from you. For some of you guys, you're working on something new, or you're busy at work and you're not really telling people about it. Like you're not telling people what you're working on. Okay, I don't know who that's for. He just texted me about an hour ago and said he needed to talk to me about something. See, I feel like what you're in your head about, long-term happiness, especially when it comes to connections. I feel like you want something that's going to be long-term, that's going to make you happy. And you're contemplating on ending whatever you've been in with. I'm telling you, they're stubborn, they're selfish, they're all about themselves. They're stuck in their own ways. Yeah, it's really hard for them to come out of it. They're holding on to how they are, and they're very much like that sense of entitlement, feeling like they're entitled to you or entitled to have whatever they want. It's kind of vibe. But I think has been in for a very long time. Could be family situations, could be someone that you guys are married to, you have children, whatever the case may be, right? But yeah. All right, let me go ahead and close y'all out. Y'all know this was my very first Oracle deck, the Angel Answers. This is my first deck that I got back in 2021 when I first started tarot. And I still use this to this day to like close out my messages. I was thinking about this, that just came to me right now. Like, you've been using that since way back when to close out your messages. They're not in bad condition. I think one of them is kind of bent up, but they're not in bad condition. So if you guys are wanting to make a decision or about to make a decision, they're saying hold off on making any permanent decisions right now and ask help from others. So maybe you might want to get, a second opinion before you guys make a decision on something, because you're being asked to wait. And you guys, if you believe you can have anything that you guys are trying to create for yourselves, but you have to trust in it. Okay. I'm almost done, Stinky. All right, yeah. They're saying wait to make some kind of finalized decision because right now it's not the right time. It's not the right time. It's not the right time to make that decision. Okay? There's big happy changes coming in, so you guys ask help from others if you guys need help. And whatever you guys are trying to create, if you believe you can have it, but trust your intuition, okay? So listen to your intuition. Bottom of the deck, take action towards whatever you guys are trying towards your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. And if you need information, get it. Okay? I see you, Stinky. I see you, Stinky. Yeah, the Tinkies. I see you. All right. I will be back on later for you guys. I will open up and do questions. Questions. I am gonna add, because I already have how I come in and do the questions for you guys. I'm gonna still do the questions that way, the way that I normally do them. I will add the $10 quick reads inside of what I already offer. Okay. So thank you for the gifts, Sweet Misery. Appreciate you, and thank you for the new subscription as well. I only got 6. Y'all better give me my 20 by the end of the day. Y'all better give me my 20 by the end of the day. So for my moderators that come in, when you guys jump on TikTok, if you guys could put that in there as far as them subscribing, I want to reach my 20. I do. I'm not asking for a lot, y'all. I'm really not asking for a lot. But I do want 20. I at least want to start off with 20. I didn't know that we could do subscribers over on TikTok. But now that I know, I at least want 20. I have over 8,000 followers and 6 subscribers. All right. So I love you guys. As always, sending you guys much love and light. Bye, y'all. Bye, YouTube. See y'all later.